situation be rectified as soon as possible. In addition to that, sir, we really have to look at what President's rule means in practice for the people of Manipur. They've suffered a long history of insurgency. There have been various armed groups running amok, demanding autonomy, independence, God knows what else. They're often operating outside the law. Governance and law enforcement have been pretty much non-existent under the previous, now departed government. And at the same time, as a result of this condition, infrastructure development has been hampered, economic growth has suffered, and integration with the rest of the country has been largely absent, sir. Manipur has a rich cultural heritage, natural resources, and yet it's struggling with economic underdevelopment, limited industrialization, high unemployment rates, and inadequate infrastructure. On top of that, the biggest crisis we're facing today, sir, is that there has been an erosion of public trust in the state of India, the state of Manipur, and its institutions. And that legitimacy has to be regained during this period of President's rule. On top of that, we are seeing the state facing severe challenges from illegal immigration and drug trafficking, exacerbating the social and economic conditions I've mentioned. There has been, sadly, a situation where in 2023, a prominent Manipuri woman police officer resigned from the force, blaming the Chief Minister and the government for actually interfering in drug investigations and sheltering drug lords. This has been an absolute shame for the nation, sir. Now, in these circumstances, what do we want, Mr. Speaker? We would like to see President's rule seen as an opportunity to heal the state. It has to be an opportunity to foster dialogue amongst communities, to promote economic development, to ensure accountability in governance, and to respect constitutional values that have been cast to the winds over the last 2 years. It's essential now to restore the infrastructural power of the state. The state needs to restore its credibility. And here, President's rule is a necessary but not sufficient condition. It is necessary, yes, but at the same time, it has to be conducted responsibly by the governor in order to ensure normalcy is restored and that constitutional order once again means something in Manipur. We now have 288 companies of Central Armed Police Forces, 150 battalions of the Indian Army and the Assam Rifles. They can deal with the violent conflict and the insurgency, but at the same time, we must be painfully conscious, sir, that when we devote such substantial resources to counterinsurgency operations, to law and order enforcement, we are diverting funds and attention from development projects, essential services like education and healthcare that the people of Manipur desperately need. Violent conflict primarily stems from a legitimacy crisis. And it's not the other way around, sir. It's the fact that the state has lost legitimacy that permits violence to run rampant. And the challenge now is to build legitimacy for the state, create once again faith in the institutions. That's what the governor will have to do. And at the same time, end the insurgency and restore social order, peace and stability. And then the challenge for the government, and I'm sure the Home Minister will have to agree with us on this, must be to promote dialogue amongst communities that have been at war with each other, that have been alienated from each other, promote inclusive policies that erase the divides in Manipur society. This, sir, is the task confronting us. If President's rule is to be used for any good purpose, this is the only purpose that it must serve. We have to come back again within 6 months to actually once again renew this proclamation. So I say to the Home Minister and to the government, of course, we will all go along with this resolution. We are not going to oppose it. We know that constitutionally it is required for the country. But we hope that the government will go in with a larger vision of how President's rule can be used to restore faith in the institutions of our state, the legitimacy of the people, the legitimacy of the state of India in the eyes of the people of Manipur, and that in this process, sir, we will be able to restore constitutional order, social order, and peace and healing to the people who have suffered such terrible anguish. No one should have to go through what the people of Manipur have endured. Let us not add neglect to that. Let us not use President's rule only as a law and order enforcement mechanism. Let us think of the people of Manipur and bring them healing, closure and peace. With these words, my party will support this proclamation. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.